Alright guys, it is day 6 on this aggressive cut and we've hit a new low, so we've gotten down to 210. So we're just gonna keep pushing and see where we can get to, and it seems to be dropping very quick because I went back up to I think it was like 217. Remember I told you guys how I was like kind of going up and down and just kind of all over the place. So I went back up, it's like 217, and then now I'm back down to 210. So I'm just gonna keep it aggressive and just keep going what we're doing, what I'm doing. So it seems like it's working, but a lot of that right now is probably just more a little bit of lost glycogen and water and stuff like that. It's not all fat, but some of it definitely is fat. But today is just going to be arms, so it's going to be an easy arm day. Not going to go too heavy. I probably won't even curl above 50 today. I'll probably just do 40s or 45s and then just do tricep workouts, and then pretty much hit cardio. Probably just gonna do 30 minutes of walking, and then gonna hit probably on an incline, 30 minutes of walking at an incline, of course, and then hit recovery, and then just call it a day. So these days go by quick, and so one thing that can really happen is, like, a lot of people don't realize is when you're, especially when you're doing aggressive cutting or you're in just total calorie deficit, right? People, I see people, like, they'll be trying to lose weight, but then they'll like have a handful of chips, or they'll have like a handful of a snack or something. They'll be like, oh, or like almonds. Like, this is like a major one I used to see with like coworkers. They'd be sitting there snacking on almonds, and they'd be like, oh, this is so healthy. And it's, yeah, almonds are very healthy for you, but they're very high in fat and very high in calories. So you can easily take a couple handfuls of almonds, and if you don't count that, go way over your calories for the day and just kind of screw up your whole diet. And if you're an aggressive cut, you can screw up your aggressive cut very easily, right? If I just let myself, because I used to mindlessly just eat. So if I go in that kitchen, and it's a lot easier when I'm not hanging out at my mom's like I have been. If I'm like in the truck and then the camper a lot, and I'm just hanging out in there, I don't keep snacks and stuff around. So it's so much easier to not just snack on things. But for example, if I go in that kitchen and I grab, my mom likes potato chips, right? So if I go in there and I let myself have a weak moment and I eat just like a couple handfuls of potato chips, and I'm just like, oh, you know what? It was only a handful or two. I'm not going to count the calories. That's probably right there, almost 300 calories, to be honest with you. And then and then I go back later and I'm like, oh, just one more handful, or I even just do it once, right? I go in there and I'm like, oh, just one handful of chips, And then I go in there later, just one handful. It's not going to hurt me. And then before you know it, you're 400 or 500 calories deep in just potato chips, and you didn't count it. And all of a sudden you're 400 or 500 calories over your limit. So you just got to be really cautious and be really careful with it. I know it's hard, and especially with people who have food noise. I have food noise too, where I'll just sit there and I'll just think of food, and I'll be like, oh, I'm just so hungry. There's snacks in the cabinet. There's this and that. And I'll just like think about food. But you just got to really tell yourself, like, hey, I have goals right now. I don't want to sacrifice that and go eat potato chips. Like, I want to get lean. I want to get shredded. I want to, have goals. And right now, eating those potato chips are not in those goals. Like, hey, I can have them. It's not no forever, right? I can never just not have potato chips ever again. That's an unrealistic expectation that you'll put on yourself, but it's like, it's no for now, right? It's no for now. It's not no forever, but it's no for now. And those are some of the things that you can just like really just kind of set in your mind as like, hey, it's not on the plate today, but you know what? Maybe in a couple weeks I can have some potato chips, or like have a bag of chips, a small bag of chips with a sandwich or something, you know what I mean? But anyways, let's get in there and get started. So just gonna do basic arm curls, and maybe this time around, instead of overhead extensions, we'll just do some rope pull downs, and then 6 hard sets of each. I like to superset during arms. Then maybe we'll knock out some core, and then we'll hit the cardio, and then hit recovery. So let's go in there and get started. Alright, pretty good lift. I did it differently this time, so I did just the bicep curls on the curl machine, and then did that for 6 hard sets. I don't record 1 set or 2 sets of them, because I record on my phone for like Instagram, TikTok and all that, and then I went and did tricep pull downs for 6 hard sets, and we're pretty good. Our arms are like feeling really good right now. I feel stronger right now, and my arms look pretty good right now. I think that has to do with the 10 milligrams of anabar a day. So I'm definitely telling the difference on it. Let's take see how we're looking. Whoa. Looking pretty good. Definitely see a difference. But everything's going pretty good, so we just gotta keep up and stay up on this. Just gotta do my cardio and then hit recovery and just keep just digging at it these days and just make sure we stay in the aggressive cut. And I have a feeling we'll be completely shredded by summer for sure. So if we keep this up, as long as I don't get inside my head and be like, oh no, I'm losing strength and muscle, so I need to go back to maintenance for a little bit, and like as long as I don't get inside my own head, we'll be fine. So just gotta keep pushing through. But I'll catch up with you guys later and let you guys know what my calories are at.